Hi, I'm Kristina with AllFreeKnitting, and today I'm going to teach you how to do condo knitting with garter stitch. Condo knitting is essentially just garter stitch using one size needle that is the correct size for the yarn weight and another size needle which is significantly larger. You're going to want to start by casting on any number of stitches. Here you can see I've already cast it on ahead of time and I've cast it on 12 stitches. The number does not matter at all. You can start the next step either by knitting with the smaller needle or the larger needle, but I'm going to choose the larger needle because the smaller needle is currently carrying all my stitches. So you're just going to want to go in there and knit as normal with the larger needle. The first row is always going to be a little bit tight because you did cast on the smaller needle. The next step is to just knit what you have on your larger needle, but this time with the smaller needle, just the way that you would knit any other piece of fabric. Now you'll notice when you start to knit off the larger needle that it can start off a little bit loose. That's completely fine, just try to make sure that the yarn doesn't get in the way when you're knitting. You'll notice that your needle may have a tendency to flop around a little bit. Again, that's completely fine. Just try to keep a good handle on it. And with that, you've completed your second row of condo knitting. After you've completed that last row of condo knitting, what you need to do is just repeat the last two rows as many times as you want until you're completed with your work. You're going to want to end by binding off, and I recommend binding off with the smaller needle so it matches the cast-on edge. This will be the finished result. And you'll see it's just garter stitch, but within the garter stitch you can see the V's between the garter ridges much more easily. It's almost like a little shortcut to getting a nice lacy stitch. And there you have it. That's how you condo knit using two different size needles. If you can knit garter stitch, you can condo knit. It's that easy. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and thank you for watching.